Let the blank of my blank in the meditation of my blank be acceptable in the sight, O Lord. Words, mouth, heart. The people called Jesus the Messiah. The Queen of Blank visited Solomon because she had heard of his fame. Sheba. What was the name of Abraham's nephew? Lot. Jesus talked with a Samaritan woman at Jacob's well. Pilate took water and washed his hands before the multitude to show his disapproval. Who was almost sacrificed upon the altar of God's command? Isaac, Jacob, Jogli, Ezekiel. Isaac. What did Jacob give Joseph? A vivid coat, a blanket, a motor, a carpet. A vivid coat. In the Sermon of the Mount, Jesus said, "You are chosen generation, nothing, salt of the earth, loyal priesthood, salt of the earth." Aaron carved blank from gold the people of Israel to worship. Camel, calf, cow, horse, calf. Who are the natives of Ruth? Pelemon, Amnon, Moabites, Jacob. Moabites. According to a proverb, if you don't learn to control yourself, you will end up like a city that blank. Has no walls, is empty, has high walls, is prosperous, has no walls. Thou shalt have no other gods before me is the commandment 8, 1st, 2nd, 5th. First, Hannah's husband was Elkanah, Joseph, Joda, Perez. Elkanah. Which book is the longest in the Old Testament? Psalm. How did shepherds know where to find Jesus? An angel told them. Paul said that blank should not exist among the brethren. Division. They that had laid hold on Jesus led him away, but blank followed him afar off. Peter asked blank about the price of the possession that they sold. Sapphira. What's the description for Esau? Smooth skin, red and hairy, pale and sickly, strong and ox, red and hairy. When Philip went to the city of blank and preached Christ, they believed and were baptized. Samaria. Balaam bet his donkey blank times before the Lord opened his eyes. 3 times. Under Mosaic law, any flesh that was torn off best in the field was to be cast to the dogs. Who was Lot? Abraham's mother, Abraham's brother, Abraham's nephew, Abraham's son, Abraham's nephew. What did Noah get drunk of? Brandy, beer, wine, not known. Wine. What land was described to the Israelites as flowing with milk and honey? Assyria, Egypt, Canaan, Negev. Canaan. These people honors me with their blank, but their heart is far from me. Hands, eyes, lips, sacrifices, lips. How old, how old was Moses when his mother set him adrift on the Nile? 3 months, 7 months, 5 months, 9 months, 3 months. With what did the leaders of the synagogue stir up the people against Stephen? Lies, honest witnesses, inspiring speeches, solid evidence. Lies. Who is not Noah's sons in the following? Japheth, Shem, Ham, Abel. Abel. What was the first thing Noah built when he left the ark? Tower, tabernacle, altar, church, altar. The apostle blank was stoned but survived. Matthias, Paul, Andrew, Bartolome. Paul. Blank said he would not believe Jesus had risen unless he could see the nail marks in his hands. Thomas, Judas, Peter, Andrew. Thomas. When the people apostle confronted the tanks on fire, the Holy Spirit descended upon on the blank day, Pentecost. Abram and his family went to Egypt to escape blank. Canaanite, politician, Babylonian army, famine, robbers. Famine. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be linked unto 10 virgins, which took their blank and went forth to rope, lamps, rabbis, perfume, lamps. Ruth waited for Boaz to blank before going to him. Eat, sit down, lie down, get up, lie down. Psalm 90 tells us to use our time wisely, by which historical figure? Moses, sandal, dainty, Eglon, Moses. Which city did God ask Jonah to go and preach again? Nineveh, Tyre, Tarshish, Joppa. Nineveh. Who was the disciples known as the one whom Jesus loved? Daniel, John, Isaiah, David. John. Who was the first to know about the birth of Jesus? Shepherd, the Magi, Herod, the towns. Shepherd. The meek shall inherit the kingdom, meekness, earth, heaven. Earth. When did Jesus give the Beatitudes? After resurrection, at the sacrament, Sermon of the Mount, hanging on the tree. Sermon of the Mount. Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall blank. See God, have peace, be filled, inherit, be filled. Jesus said, we should be like blank. We should care about and be kind to anyone in need, even our enemies. The Jew man, the Samaritan man, the Druze man, the Hebrew man. The Samaritan man. Jeroboam made 2 of what kind of idol? Golden calves, silver fox, aquamarine, fish, bronze snake. Golden calves. How did God show his covenant with Noah? A pillar of fire, a rainbow, circumcision, a mark on Noah, a rainbow. So let him give, not grudgingly, or of necessity, for God loveth blank giver, a cheerful, a faithful, a calm, a devout, a cheerful. Who was brought to heaven in a whirlwind? Samuel, Ishwa, Elisha, Elijah. Elijah. How many books are there in the Bible? 66, 75, 43, 33, 66. Blank was the chief priest who had Jesus arrested. Isaiah, Caiaphas, Sicaria, Azaria. Caiaphas. Why was the king angry at the queen during a party? She was insane. She disobeyed him. He was insane. He don't know. She disobeyed him. At what age was Jesus baptized? 30, 27, 11, 35. 30. God made blank, which was more fertile than any beast of the field. The behemoth, the pygarg, the serpent, the coney, the serpent. She walked blamelessly before the Lord, described blank. John, Aaron, Elizabeth, Jeremiah. Elizabeth. In which book does the term New Jerusalem appear? John, Galatians, Revelation, Jude. Revelation. In the new covenant, God will put His laws in Jerusalem, the mind and heart, their soul, the tabernacle, the mind and soul. When cutting the skirt from Saul's robe, where were David and his men hiding? A cave. What was one of three gifts that wise men from the east presented to Jesus? Silver, gold, chicken soup. Gold. Christ taught that even as the blank of the field are cared for by God, He will take care of His people. Gardens, pansies, lilies, roses. Lilies. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.